是我，it's me。是啊，哎呀，奥马尔，好久不见哦。我看看啊，我没有带 glasses，我看看还有谁。哦，那个同学不认识，红色帽子的同学是谁？不认识。看看还有谁？哦，只有那个同学不认识。嗯，啊，我认识你，我不认识那个同学。The red cap 啊，我不认识你哦，没有见过。啊，我们时间到了啊，都来了吗？还有多少人？哈，30个人。不知道今天有课吗？我们今天是 the last chapter 对吧？the last chapter about electricity。嗯，哦，还有多少人？王侃，你食品班都来了吗？
老师
我看
，screen share please。
谁在讲话？对，有 food science、computer science，然后我们是土木班，然后还有一个班，一共是4个班，对不对？4 classes，对不对？好，关门吧，谢谢哦。啊，我们不能等他们啊，我们时间已经到了。那个，我的 my knee is painful，所以我要坐着啊，我要坐着。嗯，好，我们今天是 the last chapter about electricity. So, what do you know about electricity? 嗯哼，yes，还有吗？Anything else？对对，还有吗？嗯，对，everything here we use it. It's all about electricity，对吗？对，no electricity, no life，对吗？上网需要，手机需要，学习需要，玩也需要，对不对？好，嗯哼。A good start. Okay, the first of us, the section is about the ancient time of electricity. So all we know about in the ancient time, there's no electricity, right? So electricity in today's the meaning and in ancient time is different, totally different. Okay? This is the first lab in China. Yeah, the first lab in China. In uh, in Shanghai. In Shanghai. Yeah, it's during that time it's the Qing dynasty. And then take a long time. Take a long time, and we will use this like this, right? Take a long time. It's became ordinary things that we can use it, right? And in the life, we use the mobile phone, computer. Today, let's talk about the electricity in ancient time in China. In ancient China, about the electricity. Okay, do you know the electricity? The word, the character electricity. 电，对吗？电 this one, right? 电 Okay, when we learn this word, okay, We all know that we all know that we learned Chinese for 2 or 3 years already, right? We all know that. Keep quiet, okay? When you sit down, okay? We already learned the Chinese for 2 or 3 years, right? When we write the character, we always think about something in it, the meaning, the original, and we all know that in the most early character, it's always like a picture, right? It's different the from it's different from the one we use it now, right? Okay, so let's guess it. What do you think about this character? It means original means, and it comes from which kind of picture? What do you think? It's about what? So our Asian people write down this word to describe this phenomenon or
Lamppost. Looks like lamppost.
okay. Another meaning? Some. Other meanings? Umbrella. Good idea. Anything else? Huh? Okay. Maybe you are right. Okay. About the character, Dian. This one, we use it, right? And the traditional Chinese character, like this. Okay, on the top. This is on the top. 对 green. Okay. Under it is 点. The earlier, like this, 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 and the original one is this. So what do you think? Yes, lightning, right? Lightning, right? Lightning. This is the lightning, the original character of it, electricity. Okay, you can read it by yourself, right? Are we talking about it? Sometimes this one and this one is different, but it's the same meaning. This one, this one, or this one.
We can write this one.
No, we can only use this one because we use Mandarin, so we use the standard character, right? But if you write this one, it's just like art. It's not for the exam. 对，书法啊，书法啊，书法 we can use this, or this, but this is just for research. This is just yeah. It's just like opinion, right? But it's just for research. If you want to write it 书法, right? 书法 this one, or this one. These four types.
Yeah.
Because
this one looks like a girl face.
This one?
Boy face and long beard, like middle one. No.
This is the ring, right? This.
The third one from
this one?
Right side. Third one.
This one?
No.
This one?
No.
This one?
This one. Long beard. Eye.
Look like 梦卡, right? It's a joke. It's a joke. Yeah. But this is 电 too. This is 电 too. This one all means 电 电. Okay, lightning, right? It's similar, right? The shape. I'm here for you to wake you up. Okay, this is a 电 electricity of this word 电 it come from this lightning come from lightning the Asian people to recover this phenomena then we use this word. Okay, so we have the chapter about electricity, 电 right? So we use this word to record some of it, this phenomena. It's different types of it. I think first of all, we think the lightning, we will think about the disaster, right? Disaster, because in our life, if the lightning, we always want to give us avoid the dangerous and it avoid our home or something to didn't be damaged, right? Yeah. So in the ancient time, the science is not as good as us, so they want to avoid too, and many different ways to avoid. At first, they should to write it down for the people to read it to avoid it.
They write down so that that's the way they used to avoid and to keep the safe.
Yeah. The damage of it, the fire, the house, and the light, the light. So anybody has got in this situation? Lightning? No. Yeah. If you got it, you not see here, right? Yeah. So. Okay. There are many legends, stories in the ancient time about it, the electricity of the lightning. We write it down. We think it's the original reason why there is lightning and why it destroys something. This one, a book is very famous, 山海经. 山海经. In this book, there are many different things, strange things. The plants, the animals, the mountains, the sea, the rivers. And there are one of it, 雷泽. 雷泽. This one is the most early. Minutes ago, of it, the lightning. In charge of it, like this. Strange, right? If it's just like a people, we don't think he's magic, right? Yeah, this. Okay. Lately, there are the more stories of 雷泽 that is changed into a couple of it who charge in lightning, like 雷公, 电母. They are couple. They are couple. 雷公 and 电母. We can see it, right? In these things, and he used this. This is written in this 西游记. It's very famous, right? 西游记, 雷公, 电母. Their duty is weather changes, show the thunders and the lightning in rainy days, and sometimes publish the people or publish the monsters. Yeah, video we can see it. This video is from 西游记. Just 西游记 is from the film. Before the class, I show it, but not this part. This part is 雷公电母, how they work. But this is punish the Monkey King. Monkey King, we all know it, right? It's very naughty. It's very naughty. So the god order 雷公电母 to punish him. That's it.
“这猴头还真厉害啊！”来吧！对，两面夹攻，看他还能往哪里躲！两面夹攻！
Okay, so how 雷公电母 is working? How? Use what? And how to use it? How to use it? Okay, like this. And the 电母. Okay, who is better? Who is better in this war? Monkey King, right? Yes, Monkey King is the best, right? Monkey King is the best. Okay, this is 雷公电母. Okay, so except the stories, the legends, there are some scientific knowledge about the electricity in the ancient time too. There are many people want to know why there is lightning and how it make it of it. This one, 庄子. Actually, 庄子 is 庄周. His name is 庄周, but like 孔子, right? It's for respect. 庄子, philosopher. In that time, this kind of question is think by philosopher. Who is think by philosopher? Yeah. Okay. They think the electricity from this. In child, we all know that if we use our hair to touch something, right? Our hair will be like this, right? This is electricity. And he find it too. So he think the electricity is because the touch of something. So this is electricity. But how to say it's electricity, right? But it's just one of it, the phenomena, right? And the another one, Wang Chong, a philosopher, 2 in Han Dynasty, there always be lots of what to think about this. He think, his thinking is in the 论衡. This is more scientific. In order to prove the gas, Wang Chong did experiments like this. The water, the fire, and the fire like this, the lightning referred to it. And he think this is why there is electricity. But it's just the similar phenomena. It doesn't mean electricity, right? It's just the similar phenomena. It's not electricity, right? Just similar. But in that time, they think it's electricity. Do you know this one? Do you know this one? Yin and yang, right? Yin yang is one of the most important section in Chinese traditional culture, right? So in the ancient time, the Asian people think electricity maybe come from yin and yang. There some working there like this. So there is electricity. Okay, they write it in the famous book Huainanzi. If we want to learn something, the ancient life, the ancient phenomena, the ancient something like a philosopher like this, we all need to read the Huainanzi. It's read in this word 阴阳阴阳相搏，感而为雷，击而为停。What means in English like this? Huainanzi write it in this book like this, working, and there is lightning. Maybe we see it is too naive, right? But in that time, it's very how to say, it's very wonderful. Okay. People know about the lightning, and they think the lightning different in different ways. If in the yin yang we have to use yin yang like this. 八卦 we use this. They think the lightning in this 八卦 means that one 震 like this. And in animals, they are dragon. You can see it. Similar, right? Especially for this one, similar. Okay, this is it's about lightning actually.
It was the idea of this one. Yeah.
Actually, ancient time in China is all about lightning because the electricity, this word, it means lightning, right? And there is the natural electricity from the nature is electricity, right? It's not just like today we can use this one from somewhere, right? No, there are no, only in the nature is lightning. And this one 祖冲之 祖冲之 this is scientist 数学家 really scientist 数学家 and this one philosopher again 朱熹 they have their own opinions about the electricity. No, means lightning. In the ancient time, electricity especially means lightning. Questions? Questions? Somebody is discussing about something. Okay. I'm here. You can see me. My knee is painful, so I'm sitting here. Okay. So the lightning is very dangerous. It's very important to protect us from the lightning, right? Of course, there are something to make it. Actually, there are 3 ways. There are 3 ways. And which is the first one? The shielders. Which kind of shielders? Oh, which kind of shielders do you think it can be avoid the lightning? Not in our daily life, in the ancient time. What kind of shelter do you think can be avoid lightning? Tree. And something else? Tree. Yeah, the large tree, right? Yes. In ancient China, people use the light trees too, large trees. Okay. It doesn't work here. Why? Like this, the house, the large trees here. If they're lightning, it won't hit the house, right? But the tree will be died. But it doesn't matter because they think people's life is more important than the plants. So like this. Yeah, they can plant another tree again, right? Yes, like this. The second way, the building design. About the house, we designed to avoid the lightning. So if we use the different materials, if this kind of materials, the table, the materials, can we avoid the lightning? Okay, if we use these materials, can we avoid the lightning? This kind of plastic can avoid, but in the ancient time there isn't plastic materials, right? In this book, Sheng Hongzhi, he write a kind of house made of stones. This we can use it, right, in the ancient time. This is can avoid the lightning, right? So they go to there and see their house. This house is built by Fan Zhong. He built this house for his mother. His mother living here and be safety. Never hit by the lightning. But it's only in that time this house is disappeared. It's long disappeared. We can see it. So this is just I find a same one from the internet. Not this one. Not this one.
This is the outcome which house and prevent the lightning.
Because the stone won't be hit by the lightning. You hit it, nothing here, right? Okay. We know the stone can avoid the lightning. The materials, we can choose the materials that cannot be hit by the lightning. So after that, many people use it, this kind of materials, many different, right? Especially the stone is easy to get in the nature. And there are 2 buildings. It's very amazing building. But we can see it's made from the stones and the woods, right? But how the woods can be avoid from the lightning? This one is in Guangdong province. 德庆学宫. If you go to Guangdong, you can go to here to visit. It's not here. 德庆学宫. And this one is in Guangxi province. 真武阁. 广东 Guangxi is in the southern, right? There are many rain days in the summer. So there are many lightnings in the summer and rainy too, right? So the people in there, they always want to find a way to keep avoid it. There are video. Let's see. The video is it. This 德庆学宫 is built during the dynasty Song or Yuan. Okay, here, see our house. Like this, right? Our house. But 德庆学宫，德庆学宫 here. So lightning here. Nothing. This here, right? Amazing, right? Let's see. Sit here, like this. Guangxi 真武阁, 真武阁 is more amazing, like this. 德庆学宫 here. Nothing, right? Let's see. 真武阁 where is disappeared?
今天我们要说的就是一座四处悬空、头顶千金却屹立不倒的神奇楼阁——真武阁。这座设计精妙的楼阁坐落在广西省容县城东秀江北岸，建于明朝万历元年，距今已有400年历史，被我国著名建筑学家的资深教授誉为天然结构，中国古代建筑史上的罕见明珠。真武阁通高13.2米，单立面宽13.8米，阁楼进深11.2米，建筑整体共计3层，每层的屋檐挑出部分极大，但柱高极低，扎之屋顶坡度流畅平缓，檐翘简洁大方，所以整体造型的韵律感极强，层次感也十分鲜明，能够充分展示我国古代建筑的设计美感。除此之外，真武阁更加令人称奇的地方就是其独有的3大特色：一是地基全部由砖石结构填充夯实的活砂构成，历经数百年光阴不倒；二是整个结构由杠杆原理加上木榫结构连接，地震暴风之中也稳如泰山；三是2楼的4根柱子承接上层千斤之重却悬空而立，柱脚不曾落地。经专业人员分析，人们最感兴趣的悬空立柱现象。是借助杠杆原理造成的奇观，底层通到2层的8根通柱变成顶层与2层的支点，在这些通柱上又横贯了72个挑房。正是这些挑房，外挑宽阔的瓦檐，内挑2层的内柱，才使得真武阁出现了头顶千金、脚不落地的建筑奇观。如此精妙的结构也帮助真武阁在5次地震、3次特大台风中全身而退，保存至今，成为当地民间故事中有鲁班建造的神仙楼。我国古代建筑精妙绝伦，真武阁更是其中代表。如果有机会，大家一定要亲身游历一番。
Okay, this is 真武阁 and 德庆学宫. 德庆学宫 like this, right? 真武阁 here it disappeared. So this one we can understand it because it's something others to connect it, right? But how真武阁stand here without touching the floor? What do you think? How to make it this? Didn't touch the floor, but it stand it for 1,000 years. It's built in the Ming Dynasty. What do you think? How to make it? You learned about the building, right? What do you think? What do you think? How they make it? 怎么可能 ？But it made it. Okay，真五格 like this, like like this, right? But okay.
Yeah.
This is the point. It's heavy, right? Heavy, like the tower, right? It's very heavy. So tower here. Now this. So.
There is equilibrium.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Upstairs, downstairs. So it's okay. And the lighting here, on here. But people in here. So that's it. Yeah. So it's amazing.
So means that's why it's without.
德庆学宫真武阁 and 真武阁 never be destroyed during the earthquake and the typhoon.
So how about the strong? You know that.
It's the how to say the power about the building. I'm not correct. That's not it. Maybe you can ask your teacher.
Strong.
Yeah. It is a building design to avoid it. And the last one, the lightning conductor. This method is used in daily life, right? Okay, did you see this one? Do you see this lightning conductor? Here, where we use it? Or it's the ship, like where?
Yeah.
The roof of floor, right?
Yes.
So the shape of it, the conductor. Let's see in the ancient time, the lightning conductor. Did anyone go to Beijing? Did anyone been to Beijing? Nobody has been to Beijing. Beijing. 谁去过北京？谁去过北京？安娜has been to 北京。好，北京。The museum, did you see? Visit museum. Museum. 故宫 museum. Okay, who visited the 故宫 museum in Beijing? No one? Me neither. So I've been to Beijing. I want to visit the 故宫 museum, but that is Monday closing, and I come back. Okay. The first, let me learn about this. The tower in Nanjing city, Nanjing 宝胜寺塔寺 is the building for the Buddha Buddhism 寺好 like this one. Okay, we can see it's the style of it. So we can see here tower everywhere, but this part is not everywhere, right? This part. So what do you think? This part for what?
That's the next one.
This word. And we can see here the wise, the lines, right? That's the point. 谁在放音乐呀？Who is playing the music? Share us. 不是天气，是 music. My knees is painful, but my ears is not painful. Okay, then we can see it. This part. The shape is just like like this, right? This is 葫芦. And this is many of it, right? So this conductor we call it 葫芦串。葫芦串 because like this. 葫芦串。This tower is avoid the typhoon too, the earthquake too. You can see it's more than 1,000 years, right? Did someone go to Nanjing? No, me neither. In Nanjing, this tower. Eh? 不是这个。1688, there are a traveler from a French traveler visit China, and he went to Beijing, visit the in that time the museum is the place of the royal, right? 故宫 means 紫禁城 in that time, 紫禁城. He visit and write a book about what he see in China. And especially he writes about this structure. So I ask you, did anyone into Beijing? The building, the roof of it, like this part, every roof on it has this part. And this, right? 文昌阁去过吗？文昌阁去过吗？没有。谁去过？王明月去过。Is that the roof like this, right? 一样的Asian time, we like this kind of style of roof. It's beautiful and it's useful. Avoid the lightning, avoid the rain. The traveler described this kind of things. Like this one, actually it's a dragon, but we can see it's totally not like, but dragon has 9 sons. 9 sons. 9 sons. They are different with each other. Means 9 sons have the 9 appearance of them. So in the roof, you see it. We can see it, right? It's different appearance, and there are the points of it to connect to line the lightning into the under. This way we use it today. So if you go to Beijing, you can pay attention to the roof here, 龙子 and this. Okay, this conductor named 吃尾吃尾. This is a dragon, right? This dragon song, different. And here, use it. The royal building is the most important part. So they are always use the conductor to avoid the building from the lightning. For them, they use 吃尾. All this means 吃尾. This conductor means 吃尾. Or like this, we can call it 己受. 己受. 己 means this part. 己受. Animals. The animals 受. So 己受. We can call it 吃尾. And the tower, the Buddhism of the tower, they won't use this, but in the last they use a 葫芦串, right? Like this, the 葫芦串, or this one, or this. 是为 for the royal family, they use it. And the color is the yellow one, like this. It's not used by everyone in the ancient time. Mm. 哎，那个同学，那个穿蓝色衣服的那个同学，对，就是你，就是曼莎旁边那个蓝色衣服同学。In the blue clothes, the last one, the boy，就是你同学，读一下来。哎，就是你读一下，Read for us, please. I want to hear your voice. 你是你啊，马丁是吧？马丁，好。
We continue the culture of the voice model. Electric power, Asian. We all
啊读完啊坐前面有位置，坐前面有位置，C 坐前边。
Yeah, we can see that also there was no electric power in ancient times. Asian people made and really meeting exploration of nation of natural phenomena. In modern times, due to rapid development in natural science, people finally know the real reason of lightning phenomena.
Okay, this section, the summary. The next section about the real reason of the light means electricity. OK， 好，我们休息一下。
问我生命是否天际，看我风景来去无踪，关山重重水路中，寂寞一切丝丝深深，师徒弟兄委曲真情，留下一道好风景。难不倒大智细大智慧大心胸，全凭我真功夫真本领真英雄。难不倒大智细大智慧大心胸，全凭我真功夫真本领真英雄。不后边有一个歇。
还有很多人没回来。 是的，是的，还有很多人没有回来。好，好啦，我们上课了啊，上课了。我们人好多啊，我人好多啊，the students in the very quick, you can see me. 啊，我们继续上课啊，继续上课。好，the second section 啊，of it. As we learn something about the development of electric power. Electric power. 电 means we use in daily life, right? Let me learn something about it. The development. Okay, a review of the development history about the electricity in China. It's funny, you can see.
发展历程，开端。1882年，中国电力工业开始正式发力，步入世界舞台。第一家电力公司，1882年，我国第一家公共电业公司上海电气公司成立。第一座发电厂，同年4月，英国人创办的上海电气公司从美国购进锅炉、汽轮机和发电机等设备，造就了我国第一座发电厂的诞生。第一盏灯。1882年7月26日，沿着上海外滩到虹口招商体的码头，竖起了中国第一根电线杆，上海第一台12千瓦机组发电，点亮了串联的15盏电弧灯。这就是中国电力的开端。与爱迪生在美国建立的第一座电厂同年开始，比日本东京电灯公司早5年起步。1882年到1949年，随着电力工业引擎的发动，华化来到了中国电力的起步阶段。在电力工业初创时期，由于条件限制，我国的电力发电设备全部来自国外。1911年到1937年，随着民族工业获得发展，民族资本的推动，自营电厂的比重开始增加，发电设备不再完全依赖于国外进口，设备制造工业也开始进步。然而好景不长，抗战爆发，社会动荡，人民颠沛流离，电力工业遭到极大破坏。到了解放战争时期，电力工业基本停滞，这种状态一直持续到1949年新中国成立，第一座自建水电站，1910年开建，1912年建成发电的云南市用坝水电站，至今仍在运行，兢兢业业地奉献了1个世纪。最大火力发电厂，1913年，美商上海电力公司建成装机4000千瓦的江边电站，上海杨树浦电厂成为当时我国最大的火力发电厂。虽然我们在电力工业开端与世界同步，但由于不可抗拒的历史原因，到新中国成立前期，我国电力发展在国际上仍然处于落后地位。除了大城市，大部分地区老百姓仍然使用煤油灯等满足照明的需求。截止新中国成立前期，全国发电装机容量185万千瓦，排名世界第21位，全年发电量43亿千瓦，位居世界第25位。发展历程，开端。发展历程，开端。
中国电力赶超时。中国电力诞生135年以来发展不易，经历坎坷。如今，我国电力以全国15.3亿千瓦发电装容量和全年57399千瓦发电量的傲人成绩位居世界第一。今天，杨展带大家一起回顾我国电力的艰苦创业、蓬勃发展以及如今的辉煌成就。艰苦创业，1949到1948年。1949年10月，随着天安门上对生活容量的声音响起，中国人民共和国诞生了。 建国之后，政府将电力工业作为国民经济的支柱产业。1978年，我国逐步建成了中国电力制造体系和电力生产运行体系。这一时期，电力发展硕果累累，全国发电装机容量5712万千瓦，与前年发电量2566亿千瓦的成绩分别位居世界第8和第7位。1956年，国产第一台6000千瓦火电机组在欧洲国人电厂投运，结束了我国工程制造火电设备的历史。1969年，刘家台水电站投运，成为了我国首个自行设计、施工、设备制造100万千瓦级水电站。1972年，国产第一台20万千瓦火电机组在辽宁朝阳电厂投运。1974年，国产第一台30万千瓦燃煤机组在江苏望京电厂投运。1975年，国产第一台30万燃煤机组在河南遥控电厂投运。蓬勃发展，1979到2002年，随着11.3中全会的召开，我国迈向改革开放步伐，政企分开，省为实体，联合电网、统一调度、集资办电方针出台，加速了我国电力工业的发展。这一时期，我国发电装机分别于1987、1995与2012年突破了1亿千瓦、2亿千瓦和3亿千瓦，实现了质的突破。1991年，随着第一座核电站秦山核电站成功变轨发电，我国成为了世界上第7个可自行设计建造核电站的国家。1986年，华能、上恩、南通、大海福州电厂分别与美国 GE、日本三菱签署设备公共合同，成为我国首批引进外资、承包设备建设的大型发电厂。3.53亿千瓦的全国发电装机容量，以16400亿千瓦的全年发电量，使我国电力工业规模位居世界前列，稳坐亚军位置。
辉煌荣耀，2003年至今，随着2002年新一轮电力体系改革启动，长网分开，我国电力工业进入现代化进程。通过我们经营走向市场竞争，这形成了国家电网与南方电网为主体的2家电网公司、5家发电公司、2家储备公司的电力格局。
2019年8月，中国首个太阳能光伏并网发电特许权项目——甘肃敦煌市绕瓦光伏发电项目奠基。2012年7月，随着世界装机容量最大的水电站长春3峡电站正式交付投产，中国水电此刻已经称雄世界。如今，我国以15.3亿千瓦的全国发电装机容量与57399亿千瓦的全年发电量稳居世界第一。看完中国电力远超史，杨晓真是为我国中华民族团结奋进的精神所感动。中国电力在这135年以来，不仅得到了长足发展，更是走出了国门，走向了世界，已然成为我国一张闪亮亮的名片。中国电力为梦想继续发电。
This is the electricity development in China. Okay, let's start it at the beginning. 1882年sit in the first 1882 right? 1882年 Okay, do you remember the first year electricity used in your country? Do you remember it? Electricity used the first year in your China, in your country. Remember it? 1882年在中国开始用电。Okay, but 1882年 in this year, the electricity, the lamp we use it is not made of China. It's from abroad. In Shanghai, the first lamp, but who established it? The foreign people, Englishmen in Shanghai. 1882年 is the late Qing dynasty. 中国 is one of the earliest country used electricity in the world. This is others country during that time use the electricity. However, it's not made of China, but we use it in China. But do you think it's popular in that time? The electricity is popular or just somewhere?
What something? Just have the name.
Just somewhere, right? In the big city like Shanghai, right? In that time, other countries, other in the area country, right? In other cities, little cities, we use the traditional light, right? is in Shanghai because Shanghai during that time there are many foreigners. They want to use the electricity. They want to use the lab, so they will establish it company and to provide this electricity power. Okay, like this, the first lab in Shanghai 啊，外滩。好，谁去过上海？去过上海的有没有？去过上海的有没有？没有吗？没有吗？甘泽林去过上海啊？没有人去过上海。
It's shy.
甘泽林永远都是 shy 是吧？啊，上海 is a modern country，不，modern city right？ Modern. It's modern. It's modern during that since that time. So something is the first use it in Shanghai, always in Shanghai like this. 15个啊，15个 like this now in 外滩 this place 外滩。If you have been to Shanghai, the most beautiful place along the river 啊，外滩啊，外滩。
This place is
It's actually it's for export import at first, but maybe there are banks. After that is development 开始发展1882年到1949年before the new China right 新中国以前都是这个 slowly develop。这个时候the first period 1882到1911这个时候是它最开始的时候 most of all of it but all equipment came from abroad. We can make it it's not made out of China, just made from other country. Send it, set up and use it only for the rich. Only for the yeah. Because it's not popular, right?
That's the space.
And we established some company 电厂。好，张之洞established some company, electric company. 你叫什么名字？A nice voice. Come here, please. And assistant.坐这里。A nice voice. Please share the slide for us, please. Please.
Self-run electrical business.
Oh, good voice. I like it. No, to be honest.
Began around 1888 when the Chinese started their own electrical business. Jiang Qingdong, governor of Guangdong and Guangxi, purchased a generator and 100 electric lamps from abroad and installed them next to their mill to generate electricity to the government of its remote China. Illumination on July 23rd of the year.
Yeah. Zhang Zhidong is the governor of the Qing dynasty. Sit here. Yeah, you're my assistant. Zhang Zhidong, the governor of the Qing dynasty. We all know that the late Qing dynasty is not good for us, for the people. They always want to use the money, use the people, do service for them. But Zhang Zhidong is a good one. He wants to do something for the people. So he established the company, electric company. Of course, it's at first provide electricity to the rich because they have money. We want to use, but we don't have money, right? But if it be popular, then the ordinary people can use it, right? So at first, the rich people pay it, use it, then they can build more company and to be popular and ordinary use it, right? Hey, good one. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. I don't know why this old man always wants to like it's dirty. Yeah, I don't know. They always want to use it. Maybe it's to show they don't have to wash, to cooking, to do nothing, just stay here and somebody to service them. That means I'm rich. I'm with service. Maybe it's like this. OK， 来下例是吧？来，
Some bureaucrats and wealthy businessmen in Shanghai began to use incandescent lamps for lighting in 1890.
Yeah, and the businessman they want to establish the company too. Of course, they want to get money, but they want to the company, the electric company, to be popular, and they can make more money, right? Is it one? Right. Okay. So there literally there are many companies established by different people. Someone is like Zhang Zhidong, the governor, and someone is come from the abroad. They work abroad, be rich, and come back to build their city.
The first upsurge of China's power development appeared at the beginning of the 20th century. In 1903, Jiangsu Tianjin Dadao Electric Lamp Company was established. In 1905, capital Beiping Electric Lamp Company Limited was established. Brittany Chinese had also set up power undertakings in Tianjin, southern Shanghai, Jinan, Hankou, Dongjing, and other cities.
Yeah, these cities is the center cities in this province. So they firstly built the company in this city because, and then they will be popular in other the small city, right? And the Beiping, right? Beiping means Beijing. During that time, we don't call the Beijing, call the Beiping. After the Qing dynasty, before the new China, during this time, during this period, Beiping means. Okay.
China's first hydropower station, named Shenzhen Hydropower Station, with an installed capacity of 6,000 kilowatts, was built at Taiwan province in 1904 during the period of the Japanese occupation.
Yeah, during that time, Taiwan is occupied by the Japan. They don't want to build this province. They just want to use something in this province. So if we want to get the power or the nature, something from it, you have to use the electricity to set up and to take it away, right? So they build it and then use it, take away. Yeah, it's true. So nobody liked the war, right?
Yeah. Longba hydropower station was built at Yunnan province in 1912. Then there was the emergency of China's first 22 kilovolt transmission line.
This about this station.
1911 to 1937, Driven by national capital, the proportion of self-operated power plants increased, and the manufacturing of power generation equipment began to start.
Okay, during that time, it's after the dynasty Qing, Mingguo, we call it. During that time, China is not developed, and it's poor, we can see. But the people, the rich one and the people knowledgeable, they want to build our country. They don't want our country be occupied by other countries. So first of all, we should to build a big country and with a how to say, we should make our country stronger, right? So the electricity company and some other company, they want to build it, and then you can set up some other companies to build our country, right? So during that time, many people are, especially the knowledgeable one, the rich one, they want to build this kind of competition, especially the electricity competition, right? Build it. But it's just, look at it.
1937 to 1945. The power industry suffered heavy damage during the war of resistance against Japan.
Okay. During that time, not only in China there are wars. In the world, there are the second World War, right? Everywhere in the war is a war. So even if we want to build a stronger country, but we cannot because they are not peace. You have money? No. Others can take it away, right? You said it, okay, I occupied, I use it, right? So
1945 to 1949. Power industry was basically in standstill during due to the war. The power in old China had been developing slowly.
So in one word, if we want to build a country, a city, or even a village, at first, the peace, right? No peace, we can do nothing. If you want to, I want to study here, but in the outside, they are fighting, they are working. Can you stay here and read your book? No, right? So the peace is the function of the building a country, right? Of the development. Even if during that time many people want to establish company, want to build a country, but they fought because there were wars, no peace. So they tried, but they fought. After 1949年 New China, right? Peace come to us, and we can really do something for our country. This time 1882 is finished.
The Chinese government regards the power industry as the pillar industry of the national economy and has gradually built China's power equipment manufacturing system and power production and operation system.
Okay, 1949年 the new China is 1 year old. There are nothing in our country. Really, nothing here. If you want to this one, no, it's come from abroad. So we can't always use this from abroad. It's not the something, it's complex, right? During that time, we have to make up it by ourselves. At first of all, you should have the electricity. If you don't have electricity, you should import. But electricity import, others, if you want to cut, they cut, right? Okay, this.
The first domestic 6,000 kilowatt thermal power unit was put into operation ending the history that China cannot manufacture the thermal power equipment.
Yeah, this is the first one equipment, but we can see it's not good. It's not good, but at that time it's a good one. A good one for us. Yeah, it's a good one for us because it made of us by ourselves.
1972. The first domestic 20 kilowatt thermal power unit was put into operation at Chaoyang Power Plant, Liaoning Province, 1974. The first domestic 30 kilowatt core oil unit was put into operation at Wanting Power Plant in Jiangsu Province, 1975. The first domestic 30 kilowatt coal-fired unit was put into operation at Yao Ming Power Plant in Henan Province.
Okay, remember the city, the first electric companies established in the first several cities, right? The central city of during this province, like Liaoning province, in the New China, the first industry function, the place is in the Dongbei, Liaoning, Heilongjiang, Jilin, because in these three provinces, there are many different natural materials. We can use it if we have built the electric company, then we can use it these different periods and send it to all over the country, right? And we can write, right? So here, there, Jiangsu and Henan, there are some natural materials too. And Jiangsu during that time is a rich province. In that time, Jiangsu is a rich province, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jiangsu. 1979年 is an important year for China because before 1979 we are closed. From 1979 we are opening and the revolution. Then some scientists we can make it and import, output we can use it many different. And the foreign companies can come into China and build their companies too. So it's a good time.
1979 to 2002, flourishing. The first batch of large power plant with foreign capital and complete set of equipment. Huainan Shangan Power Plant, Huainan Nantong Power Plant, Huainan Dalian Power Plant, Huainan Fuzhou Power Plant. In 1986, these power plants signed equipment supply contracts with GE, General Electric Company, USA, and Mitsubishi Group, Japan, respectively.
Okay, we all know that after the Second World War, America and Japan become the biggest and the most rich country, right? So the industry here is very good. So we want to get this kind of system too, but we don't have it. We want to come here and we learn how to build our sales system. And this Huanan is a big company. It's many branches in different. This is different countries, right? 什么东西 ？Different cities.
China's first nuclear power plant, Jinshan Nuclear Power Station. In 1991, Jinshan Nuclear Power Station was successfully conducted to the grid, and China connected to the grid, and China became the seventh country in the world that could design and build nuclear power stations by itself.
Okay, the nuclear power station. Okay, the nuclear this power is very clean, right?
Yeah.
But we all know that it's not always be safe. So what do you think about this kind of power? What do you think? Your opinion?
It's not reliable. It's reliable, but it's not safe. Nuclear power.
But it's very useful for us. It's very useful. Set up it and use it many years. But it's not safe, right?
Yeah.
But we all know the Japan, the Fushan, the nuclear power, right? It's there are always some news from here. They want to put the water into the sea, right? Scared, everyone's scared. OK， 好。This is the 2003年啊，到现在啊，2003年，2003the new century, right?
2003 is glory. Since the reform and opening up, the state has implemented a policy of separating government from enterprises, taking provinces as entities, combining power grids, unifying dispatching and raising funds to run power, to accelerate the development of power industry.
Okay, like this. Okay, we can see like this station and this kind of station. It's need many money to build it, right? I think for one people to build it is very difficult, but for a country to build it is not too difficult because country have money. Country have money, right? So at first, the government to build these stations, but the government means government. You should do something you do, but the company should for the professional one in charge of it, right? So after that, they find it. The governor maybe he's not the professional about it. So let's the professional people do the professional thing. So it's operate, divide it.
China's first solar photovoltaic grid connected power generation project. The first grid connected photovoltaic power generation concession project in China. The 10 megawatts photovoltaic power generation project in Jianghuan, Jiangsu province laid the foundation in August 2009.
OK，我们在湖南长沙这里，you can see it's the center of China, right? Many places here. Gansu, also like this, big and long here. There are people not so many like here. In the east, there are many people, and in the west, there are less people. So we can build these lines to send, okay, like this station, right? Station, and the lines send the electricity to here. But if we build too many this in this place, it's the waste the place because the place we can use it for the building to live, the mall, the station, or something else, right? But here, okay, because less people.
Hydro power station with the largest installed capacity in the world. The Three Georges Hydro Power Station with the largest installed capacity in the world was officially put in operation in July 2012.
好，这个水电站就是三峡水电站。三峡水电站，峡 ，this is mountain, right? Mountain 啊，山。峡 means this the water you can see, right? But they are always in the water river, right? 长江啊，长江 here. 然后三峡水电站 ，it's no we can see 看的长江，长江 here from here 噔噔噔噔，我们长沙在这里，对不对？But during the summer time, it's windy, right? 长江 is a big river, we know that. So it's easy to like yeah. So if we build the station, 水电站, we can use its electricity and we can avoid this disaster, right? It's yeah. So we built this 三峡水电站 and 三峡水电站 make the 长江come down. This is a dream of us because in the ancient time, 长江each several years there will be the disaster. So we want 长江 come down 三峡 make it come down. Yeah, really.
Photovoltaic power generation installation. As of 2017, the total installed capacity of photovoltaic power generation in China exceeded 130 million kilowatts. The new installed capacity has ranked first in the world for several consecutive years.
Right. Let's talking about power system as leaders. The companies. Do you know the companies about it? Electricity companies or energy companies. 我们有那个新能源专业的同学是吗 ？Energy 有没有？没有。有没有新能源专业的同学 ？It's your professional。来，新能源专业的同学。哎，谁是新能源 ？Energy energy right？ 新能源哦，好，知道吗？知道一些吗？知道一些吗？知道一些吗？新能源对能源啊，能源 energy companies 啊，
Sunny that produce one.
三亿吗？
Yeah, Sunny.
三亿 to produce 啊 company 好，我们看一看啊，我看看中国的啊，国家电网啊这些。好，这些 energy company 在你的国家有没有？在你的国家有吗？哪一个？这个？在你们国家有没有中国的 energy company 有没有 ？electric company 没有啊？有一些国家有，有一些国家。好，我们we take the example of 国家电网we see it 国家电网 something about 国家电网 we can see yeah in different countries there are different stations right
State Grid Corporation of China. Power grid is an efficient and fast energy transmission channel and optimal allocation platform. It is a key link for the sustainable development of energy and power. It plays an important pivotal role in the modern energy supply system and is related to national energy security. Since 2010, the scale of power grid has nearly doubled, ensuring the demand for energy and electricity for economic and social development.
Okay, this equipment in our 新能源大楼旁边就有，对吗？旁边就这个是 dangerous 我们不可以在它旁边especially the rain day, keep away from it. One of a girl in my childhood live here. 噔， hit and go to the hospital, lie for a month maybe. 很危险 dangerous 上面会有一个这个告诉你危险危险远离 because this is the line to send the electricity.
By the end of 2020, the cumulative installed capacity of clean energy power generation in the operation zone of the state grid was 740 million kilowatts, accounting for 75% of the country and 43% of total installed capacity of power supply. The grid is the largest grid connected to clean energy in the world.
OK， 这个水电就是 water water 核电 nuclear， 这个是 wind 啊 solar。好，你们喜欢哪一种的 station， 哪一种的 power？From water, from wind, from solar, and nuclear， 哪一个？还有 biology 的，你们觉得啊，这个对，这个是最好的 ，always the sun， 对不对？非常非常好，非常非常好。但是对但是你看长沙经常下雨，长沙经常下雨，solar 就不是很合适了，对不对？啊，长沙经常下雨的。但是如果是 the city along the sea， 那 the big wind， 对不对？啊，那个用这个啊，就是这个，对对对，风电就比较好。但是如果有很多的河 rivers， 有的国家有很多的 rivers， 对不对？他们会喜欢用这个水电，对吧？啊。
water produced 2%.
这个就是增长compared with the last year. Only this company.
Energy internet, energy conservation, power production, storage, transmission, consumption, all aspects. Energy grid information support, value creation, series systems.
Okay, this company is a big company. They want to build energy internet. If there are energy about internet, there are companies, there are electricities, there are the system of the people using it, the company using it, the government using it, even the other foreign countries to use it. It's very effective. Yeah, effective. My poor English. Effective. It's even if you just recite it and you could got it right, just like the power system in our apartment, right? If you want to the electricity, turn it and you will get it, right? Yeah, like this. Okay, the time. Okay, we have several. We talk about it last. We have the last class about this chapter, right? After the next class, it's your time to share it's the registration, right? Registration, right? You have set your groups, right? Okay. Today is not. Bye bye.